Yo, welcome back to CryptoScope. Today we're talking about something all the analysts are buzzing about, a potential local bottom. Yeah, I know, we've heard that before, but this time the data actually looks interesting. So sit back, relax, and prepare to get roasted a little, because if you're watching this, there's a 50% chance you panic sold last week. Alright, here's the vibe. The last few weeks in crypto have been a mess. Prices tanked, everyone turned into part-time economists, and the timeline looked like a group therapy session. But now, a bunch of analysts are hinting that this drop might be forming a local bottom. Not the start of a bull run, but maybe the end of this leg down. First, you've got the Bitfinex analysts. They've been looking at realized losses and short-term holder behavior, basically checking if the panic sellers are finally done crying. And apparently those realized losses are stabilizing, which is a classic sign that capitulation might be ending. Translation: weak hands might have already tapped out. Then you've got Alex Kuptasekovic from FX Pro, the technical analysis guy who probably sleeps next to a chart. He's watching Bitcoin bounce around the 200-day moving average. He says if buyers hold that level, we could be at a local floor. If they don't, well, you already know what happens. More pain, more memes, more people telling you to buy the dip after you already spent your last dip money on the first dip. And then, the wild card, the lunar cycle traders. Yes, some people genuinely track Bitcoin against moon phases. And you know what? Sometimes it lines up. A few of them are saying the timing of the recent moon cycle historically matches reversal points. Do I believe it? I mean, look, if the moon can move the ocean, maybe it can move your portfolio, but don't go mortgaging your future on astrology, my guy. There's also traders like Crypt Nuevo, the level-based sniper types. He's pointing to a zone where Bitcoin could find a local bottom if price holds. These guys don't care about emotions, just numbers and levels. If the level holds, awesome. If not, grab a helmet. But not everyone's bullish. Some analysts, like Ali Martinez and other cautious voices, say the bottom calls are premature, and that we could easily drop lower. They're watching liquidity, indicators, and overall market structure that still look shaky. Basically, the don't get excited yet crowd. So where does that leave you? The average crypto degen watching this while pretending you have a strategy? Here's the truth. Both sides have valid points. The bullish case says the worst of this drop might be behind us. The bearish case says the structure is still ugly, and downside risk exists. Now let me talk directly to you. Yeah, you. Be honest with yourself. If Bitcoin dropped another 5%, would you 1. Buy confidently, 2. Panic sell, or 3. Tweet a crying emoji and call it a healthy correction? If you chose 2 or 3, look, you're emotionally bullish but strategically confused, which is fine. Most people are. Here's the smarter approach. Treat these analyst calls like signals, not gospel. Bitfinex, good signs. Kuptasekovic, watch the 200-day. Lunar traders, fun but risky. Level traders, important zones. Bearish analysts, keep you grounded. Mix all of this into your decision-making like seasoning, not the whole meal. Let me roast you real quick. If you sold the bottom last time, and now you're watching this hoping for a second chance, bro, come on. The market isn't your ex. It's not gonna text you when it's ready. You need a plan, not vibes. Stop relying on hope and start relying on structure. So here's the deal. If this is a local bottom, don't ape in all at once, buy in small chunks. Don't brag to your friends until you actually take profit. If this isn't a local bottom, stay calm, don't use leverage, keep cash ready, let the emotional traders do the crying for you. And before I wrap up, let me ask you something. Which type of analyst do you trust more? The bullish bottom is near gang, or the bearish we're going lower gang? Drop it in the comments. I'm gonna roast whichever one you pick anyway. Alright, that's it for today. Stay sharp, stay patient, and stop buying tops. CryptoScope out.